This is Luke from Freefall Gaming, and I'm here with Alan.
Hello.
Yeah, we got some. Well, I got my code for Titanfall.
Well done, Luke.
Not that long ago actually, and I went straight into my room and I was like, "Alright, it's time to play." This is not my first game, as you'll see, because I'm already rank 5. But no, I thought it'd be best to record something, put it on the channel, you know.
So you got the code and you thought, I'll go straight into my room and start playing.
I mean, I've been waiting for that code for quite a while.
Okay.
But
So how's Titanfall, Luke? Tell me.
I mean, these are our first impressions. My first impressions obviously was my first game, but I mean, I don't know.
That's a cool way of starting the game, isn't it? Just jump out of a helicopter like a total, absolute badass.
Yeah, I mean that's not the best part of the game, obviously.
I'm sure it isn't. The game isn't let's jump out of a helicopter repeatedly for about 7 minutes. What is the game like?
Well, this game mode you see right now is called Attrition, which is just like Team Deathmatch basically. And there's 6v6 human players, and then you have these grunts and spectres, which are like AI players, which you get less points for killing. This guy here is he's a real player because he just pops up with his name, and you get like these attrition points, which go towards your team. But if you kill a grunt, you get less points for your team and less points for yourself.
I see basically a kill cam there. Is that right?
Yeah, basically, if you look in the bottom right, you can see your Titan being made there, time limit. The more people you kill, the more points you get.
Does that speed the process?
The time goes down.
Interesting.
The time goes down, and there's 3 game modes to pick from the beta.
Beta.
You got attrition, you got hardpoint, which is like domination, and you've got last Titan standing, which is pretty self-explanatory.
No, what is it? That's the least self-explanatory of all of them. Last Titan standing. It's like last man standing.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much hype for this game that when I actually got it, it's like your first impressions are literally, they're not.
But here's something I wanted to talk about earlier with you, was that a lot of people are saying they don't like it, and basically they're saying it's actually more boring than it seemed, and that the 6v6 doesn't work, that it should be more, and that the graphics aren't quite what they thought it would be. What are your thoughts on that, Luke?
Well, I thought the graphics were alright. They were pretty good. They're not obviously the best, because we're not looking at a Crytek game or a DICE game. But it's just people don't like it because I'm assuming people don't like it as much as it's kind of an easier version of Call of Duty, I guess, because when I first played it, I only died once or twice.
Right.
Whereas if I play Call of Duty for the first time, any Call of Duty game, the first game is always negative KD. I think it's because COD players, people who play COD a lot, look at this game and think maybe it's it's too different. It's too.
Well, I've heard that a lot of the reason is because it's like PS4, like fanboys, because they haven't got the game and they're just kind of whining like little moody bitchy punk ass bitch arseholes. Because they can't play it. Do you think that's like a thing?
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching a lot of YouTube. When I didn't have the beta, I've been watching obviously some beta gameplays on YouTube, and a lot of the dislikes and comments have come from PlayStation 4 users. I mean, obviously you can't tell, but you just know.
Yeah.
Because no one would hate if you have an Xbox 360 or Xbox One or even PC, you wouldn't hate on this game unless you had a good reason, but there isn't a good reason. It's a well-made game. It's different. It's fun. It's unique.
I guess my biggest question is it as action-packed as people say it is?
Well, there's some bits earlier in the game you just saw me run around the edge of the map, but in a game I didn't record I was playing, it was on the other map where you have this little in the middle. It's like a forest sort of map with loads of little derelict buildings, and in the middle you have obviously some roads in that, and at one point there was 3 Titans there. I was the pilot, the person just with no Titan. There was 3 or 4 Titans just battling it out, and then I got to call my Titan down right in the middle of it, called him down, jumped straight in, and it was just everything was going off. It was just
so it has its moments, a bit like Battlefield.
Yeah, it has its moments. It's not consistently obviously action packed unless you're right in the middle of the battle. But these maps are quite big. So
and you get 2 maps in the beta, but this is the one I always
two
see.
maps. Yeah, this is the good. This is why I.
Is the other one
prefer
not
this
too
map
good?
just 'cause it's good. It's just it's not like this one's. You can do a lot more free running and parkour. The other one you can do a bit, but
The parkour looks like my favourite thing about this game.
yeah, it's a lot of fun. It can change like the way like it's just you can turn corners on your. You can double jump on this sort of kick jump.
Yeah.
You can turn corners and dodge. It's just
It's a lens
it's
too.
completely
Don't
different.
tell me off. Okay.
Yeah, when you're defeated, you have to evacuate. Get
You
to
have
your
to
ship.
evacuate. Or what
I
happens?
got
You have to
squashed by a
spectate.
Titan. Yeah, and if you get killed in the
Epilogue.
epilogue, you spectate.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Anus.
But the winning team has the option of either hunting you down or killing you, or just destroying the ship that you're going to evacuate on.
Wow. So that's pretty cool.
Which you can see
So
on-
this game gets your thumbs up so far.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely like it's just well, in my opinion, I really like it just because there's so much different about it. But I guess for most people, it would just be because it is something different in general, like to Call of Duty and Battlefield, which are the only shooters really on Xbox One at the moment.
That's a good point as well.
Like on
and it's the
360,
first,
like I imagine.
first commentary I've done where I've actually been serious, and this is really weird. It's down to genuine interest. This game looks really good. So it gets a thumbs up from Luke, and it comes out when, Luke?
Well, the game comes out 14th of March in the UK and Europe, and I might be getting another code for it on Xbox One. So if you're interested,
We might do a giveaway. So thanks everyone for watching,
yes.
and I apologise for being so serious.